Today we're going to try Totino's Ultimate Loaded Combination Pizza. This is their new effort at a premium pizza to get the Totino's brand back. Now, we all know Totino's used to be the best before they got destroyed and turned into this iteration. They used to have fennel sausage. It used to be perfect, okay? The Totinos of modern day are still, they're still a good choice, but not quite as good as they used to be. But now we have Ultimate, which, in addition to more meat and more cheese, according to them, has real cheese. That's one of the things I noticed on current Totino's pizzas. I don't know when this stuff changed, but current Totino's pizzas, ingredient imitation mozzarella cheese. On this one, ingredient low moisture skim milk mozzarella cheese. So you're getting real cheese here. Of course, the pork topping is not actually pepperoni. It's cooked chicken pizza topping, pork added. So it's mostly chicken and just a little bit of pork in the pepperoni. So we'll see how the spice comes out on that. That's for some things. And then we also have all natural diced uncured pepperoni and then pepperoni pizza topping. So we have a bunch of different things in here to try out. So I'm hoping that this is Ultimate. It costs $2.74 for me at Walmart compared to like $1.50 for the regular one. So almost double the price. Not double the size. Like a regular Totino's pizza is maybe like 10 ounces. So this is just a little bit bigger. And I'm going to open it up and show you what it looks like because I'm very curious to see how ultimate it actually is before the oven. I hate these fucking bags too. They suck. I'm spilling cheese over there, but here we are. Here we are. This is it. 6 pepperonis, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we also have the little square ones to make up for it. But, that's not as ultimate as I would hope. I would think you get more than 6 pepperonis for the ultimate. I guess that gives you like 1 pepperoni per square if you cut it into 6, which is usually what I do. But I don't know how people cut their Totinos. I like to cut mine into like 6 squares, but I don't know if that's what people do. Or 4 squares, depends. Whatever, I just keep talking. I don't know why. Let's look at the instructions. We're going to go with the oven because microwaving this would be atrocious. Heat oven to 450 degrees. Place pizza directly on middle of the oven rack for the crispy or on baking sheet for the soft. And then 11 to 13 minutes. So it's essentially the same instructions. 450, 11 to 13 minutes. And we'll see how this turns out. All right, here's the Totino's Ultimate out of the oven. I'm not quite on the Ultimate yet. It's got a good amount of toppings, but I don't know if I call that Ultimate, to be honest. But the taste is where it's really going to matter, whether the real cheese and the more cheese is worth it. So this costs $2.74, by the way.
I don't know, but Totino's is the best out of all the cheap frozen pizzas.
Yes, but a regular Totino's costs $1.50, so this is $2.74. So is it worth the extra money is really kind of the question, I think.
It tastes like Totinos. It's okay. Tastes exactly like Totinos. I'd just rather buy the Totinos.
I don't know yet. The actual circle pepperonis are really good. I wish there was more of those, to be honest. But you're pretty much right. This doesn't taste that much different from a regular Totino's in my mind. Even though obviously it is. Like, because the crust is identical, it tastes, and the sauce is identical. It tastes very similar. I do feel like the cheese is a little higher quality. You can definitely it stretches. It doesn't feel like cheap cheese. It's nice cheese, I guess.
Sausage is the same.
Sausage is the same. I wish they would have put fennel in it. Like, if you put fennel in your sausage, it makes it 10 times better, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, it feels like a nicer version of a Totino's, but not Ultimate. Like, I feel like we're in a middle step between Totino's and Ultimate. Like, this is like Totino's Plus. And like Totino's Ultimate should have more pepperoni and more sausage and like something else to make it Ultimate, because this is just like a Totino's. This just tastes like, I think the reason why we just think it tastes like a Totino's is because whenever we make Totinos, we always put our own extra cheese and like sometimes pepperonis on it. So it ends up being pretty much identical to this, which is, you know, like a regular Totino's, just with a little bit more cheese and a little bit more toppings. So I would suggest just buying a Totino's and adding like your own stuff. That's definitely the best way to go. Just get a little bit of extra cheese, whatever you want. Mozzarella, provolone is a good one too. Some pepperonis and whatever else you want. If you want olives or onions or whatever, put it on top of the frozen pizza and cook it, and then finish it off with a pizza seasoning or an Italian seasoning. Try to find some kind of herb blend, and that will make literally any like frozen pizza taste pretty good. Like even the cheap ones will taste pretty good if you doctor them up the right way. But this is like a pre-doctored pizza, I guess. But I wouldn't say it's worth the extra $1.25.
No. I just don't know how to rate it because I love Totinos. Like Totinos, I give 5 out of 5 because it's so, for the price and the taste, and it's probably a little nostalgic.
Yeah, but they've changed too much. Like I don't think I'd give Totinos a 5 out of 5 anymore. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5. Like it's still the best, probably the best cheap pizza you can get, because the other like cheap pizzas are ass. But it's not as good as it used to be. And this is just a slight improvement, I think.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I give it a 5 out of 5 because why would I change it? It's not worse than Totinos.
that's up to you. I like to do my reviews based on how much they cost
Compared to
the regular
the product. Oh, compared to the regular.
Like in my mind, I'm thinking this is not worth the extra $1.25. How much does that affect the score?
The upgrade is like a 1.
The upgrade is the important part. That's what we're reviewing. We're not reviewing Totino.
Okay,
well,
upgrade is a 1. Upgrade is a 1.
She's gonna give it a 1.
There's no difference to me.
I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a flat line. I think if you don't want to doctor your own pizza, I guess you could do this, but it's just a waste of your own money. So if you don't really care, then you just buy Totino's Ultimate, because they are slightly better than a regular Totino's, but it's not worth the extra. Just get your own cheese and pepperoni and like a pack of Totinos, a 4-pack, and you could have better Totinos for cheaper than buying 4 Ultimate Totinos, if that makes sense.
Still love Totinos though.
But yeah, no, I still like a cheap Totinos, but it's not, there's nothing special here. Like I wanted something, when I saw Ultimate, I expected something a little different than just a little bit more toppings, I guess. So
a couple extra sprinkles of cheese,
yeah.
please.
So I'm gonna go with a 3 out of 5 for the Ultimate. She says 1 out of 5 because it's not worth it, and I agree it's not. But if you have the money, then you might as well, I guess. But I
buy a pony too while you're at it.
Yeah, if
you got the money.
If you got the money, then you can load up with Ultimates. But if you don't want to be scammed, then just buy your own cheese and pepperonis and doctor them up, and you'll get better pizza for cheaper. So
agreed.
That's that, and I'll see you all next time.